Thank you, Deputy Chairman, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak on the finance bill. Sir, I come from Andhra Pradesh. Since 2018, myself and prior to that, the honorable members from Andhra Pradesh, since the formation of restitutory state of Andhra Pradesh, demanding the implementations of the provisions of the AP Reorganization Act 2014, but demands have still remained in the same position. The main demand from the state of AP, grant of special category status to the state of AP. The present government came to power on the promise made to the people that they will get special status if they got 25 seats elected from AP people. And accordingly, they got 22 seats out of 25. Nothing has happened so far for the reasons best known to them. The Honorable Chief Minister, now they are forgotten this demand. However, I request the central government to grant special category status to the state of AP as promised by on this house by the then Honorable Prime Minister Sri Manmohan Singh. After bifurcation, the AP government decided to construct a capital of Amaravati with the consent of all walks of people, including the present Honorable Chief Minister. The Honorable Prime Minister laid a foundation and released 1,500 crores for the construction of Amaravati capital. As per Section 94 of AP Reorganization Act, the central government is supposed to provide funds to all infrastructure, including the construction of capital. But subsequently, no funds have been allocated for the construction of Amaravati. But in the meanwhile, unfortunately, the Honorable Chief Minister has brought three capitals concept. Due to that, the state became a capitalless at the present juncture, and the state abandoned Amaravati, though the then government invested huge public funds, about 10,000 crores. The farmers of that area, Amaravati area, from 29 villages, about 24,000 farmers voluntarily gave lands under land pooling system for the purpose of constructing a capital. Due to the decision taken by the present government, they have conducting the agitations for the last about 440 days. Neither the state government nor the central government pay any attention to resolve their demand and to attend the problems of the farmers. And most of the farmers are ladies. I request the honourable member, request the honourable minister to look into this matter and do justice the people of AP in general and particularly in Amaravati in particular. This is the first step in the capital under land pooling system. That's it, sir. This is a part of budget, Mr. Honourable Member. You know that. It is a part of budget. The funds have not been allocated. You must be aware of it. Because you have forgotten everything, that's why it doesn't mean that... Don't interfere. You have did your job and you have spoiled the entire state of Andhra Pradesh. Now you are coming with a version, you are supporting that. Yes, sir. In addition to the above problems, please, the central government has created another major problem by declaring to privatize the important PSU Vizag steel plant. After 8 years prolonged agitation, the Visakhapatnam Hukku, Andhra Hakku, which means the Visakhapatnam steel plant is the right of Andhra Pradesh. About 32 people sacrificed their lives, and around 22,000 farmers have given their lands for the establishment of this plant. If the government allocates captive mines and converts the loan into an equity, then automatically the Vizag steel plant will come into profits. Now I request the Honourable Minister to look into this issue. It appears POCSO has evinced interest to set up a steel plant via Visakhapatnam lands. They have also visited the Visakhapatnam and made consultations with the state government also as per the information given by the central government. But the state government did not disclose. I don't know why the people of AP were kept in dark. It appears the government initiated the process much earlier. Now the state government is shedding crocodile tears about the proposal as if they do not know anything, but it is reported that the state government has got no knowledge about the... And Polavaram, I got time, sir.
Please, 5 minutes.
Sir, there are 10 minutes ago. Yes.
Please, conclude.
As far as the Polavaram project is a national project, the then government has completed construction about 77%, but the present government abruptly stopped it on the ground of reverse tendering. Due to that, there is a huge price escalation. Apart from that, the central government has taken a decision to reduce the project price. And the estimated already estimation for Polavaram projects 55,050 crores was already approved by the technical committee. Due to the non-persuasion of the state government, it's kept aside and there is no progress. There are several other problems with regard to the educational institutions, etc. No allocations made in the budget. Finally, our state government is not in a position to demand the central government for any funds or anything, though they have got one-side mandate from the people of AP. But the misfortune, the government of AP abandoned all issues since they are busy with otherwise to fulfill their financial needs. Sir, finally,
no, please.
The financial,
please,
status of AP is in mesh. The government of EC had already taken loans to a tune of rupees about 1,46,00,000. The status of finance, the statement of the finance minister, the state finance minister made a statement that they are going to take loans to a tune of rupees 2 lakh crores. If they look into the gross debt of AP as per COG, it is at a staggering 3.73 lakhs crores. This clearly indicates where the state is going and where the present government is taking steps finances it. This is precisely the reason why the central government to come to the rescue of AP. Otherwise, the people will be thrown into streets as destitutes, and ultimately the state will be ruined. Sir, finally, petrol prices are concerned. It is very...
Please, thank you.
Petrol prices, huge petrol prices. In our state and in all other states, more than 2.3 rupees extra is collected, and the state, either the state or the central has to reduce the tax, or the petrol and diesel prices have to be bring into purview of the GST.
Thank you. Thank you.
I request the Honourable Finance Minister to consider the above demand and allocate the funds. Thank you.
You have 5 minutes.